Hi, my lovely Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Before I start this video, I thought I should let you know that if this video showed up on your feeds, then do not miss it. You have absolutely no clue what is in store for you in 2025. What you're receiving is beyond your imagination. So, if this video popped up on your feeds, then this one is meant for you to listen to. So claim all the blessings coming your way and please comment in the comment section if any of it resonates with you. I would love to read your comments and interact with you. Also, in the beginning of this video, I've given a brief on the astrological transit of planets and their effects on you. So if you want to skip it and go straight to the tarot reading, then you can do that as well. The timestamps are given in the description box below. Also, if you happen to like this video, then please smash that like button and hit that subscription tab. So let's dive into your reading right away. Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's do a quick reading on what to look forward to in the year 2025. So I thought let's just begin with a bit on what's happening in the astrology world with regards to the planetary transits. Just a brief understanding what's happening in your sign in the year 2025. This is the reason being there are a lot of planetary shifts happening in this year, and majority of the activities happening in your sign. So yeah, let's start with that first. And also, if you have a lot of major planets in the Pisces sign, then probably this reading would also resonate with you. So starting with one of the major shifts that are happening in 2025 is Saturn, the slowest planet and one of the largest ones, moving into your sign. So this is like a major movement that's happening. Then we have Jupiter too, moving between Gemini and Cancer during this year, which is your 4th and 5th house. And we have Rahu, which is the north node of the moon, and Ketu, which is the south node of the moon, moving out from your sign and Virgo respectively, which is your ascendant and your 7th house, the opposite house, and moving into the Aquarius Leo axis, which is your 12th and 6th house. So this seems like a major movement happening and a lot of changes happening in this year for you. And Saturn being the slowest moving planet takes around 2.5 years to move to. It basically sits in one sign for 2.5 years. So right now when it moves somewhere around, I think March end of 2025, I'm not very sure, but somewhere around that time Saturn is moving into Pisces. And around the same time, Rahu will be moving out of Pisces. So there will be a brief conjunction also of both the planets in Pisces. And so Rahu also is now moving out of your sign and moving into your 12th house. And it has been there in Pisces for the last 18 months. So you must have noticed that there were quite a few radical changes you must have noticed in your life since say 2022 when Rahu moved into Pisces. And you must have noticed that the way your life kind of changed around this time was kind of very radical. The way you were thinking was a bit out of the box thinking, but at the same time thinking really big. So Rahu is kind of you can call it a mad planet actually. But yeah, there's a lot of creative mode also that comes in with Rahu, but it's like expansion, which is more than what Jupiter also gives in. So you may have observed a lot of these changes happening in 2022 since 2022 up till now. But anyways, right now Rahu will move out of your sign and now Saturn is going to come in your sign. So basically Saturn is like the planet of structure, discipline, and it expects you to follow the rules. It's a planet of karma. So now from that Rahu kind of energy where, which was like a little bit of eccentric for you since the past 18 months. Now you're moving on to this slow moving energy, which is very structured, disciplined, very karmic in nature. And you will be kind of, so also what happens is Saturn can, since it's a karmic, it's basically like the planet of karma, it'll give you good or bad, either which ways. If you have a lot of good deeds, like a good bank balance of good karmas in your account, then you'll see the results, positive results, and vice versa. And like Saturn can just give in multiples when it wants to give. So that is what is happening in your basically in your sign. A lot of planetary activity is happening. The other planets also moving into your sign around that time. So there's a lot of changes happening. So let's now just look at the tarot cards. So keeping that in mind, I thought let me also check what the tarot cards are showing. So just take what resonates and leave out the rest if you feel this is how it went for you all along up till now. Also, if you, so we'll see what the cards are showing, and maybe we can kind of mix and match what planetary results which we are getting, along with the kind of signs that the angels and guides are giving us through this tarot reading. And yes, let's start with your reading. So I have pre-shuffled the cards. So bottom of the deck, we had the 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of momentum, lot of shifts happening, lot of rapid changes happening in your life in 2025. Looks quite exciting. There's a lot of action happening. There's also, I guess, travel happening in 2025 for you. A lot of travel and a lot of excitement. So we'll just see. I was thinking, let's check from the perspective of career and finances, relationships, family life, and from the perspective of health. So let's quickly just look at all the cards. So from career point of view, I got the card New Life, which is number 39. 3 plus 9 is 12, which comes down to number 3, which is basically the number associated with the planet Jupiter. Again, a sign that, you know, there's a lot of expansion happening in your career, in the path of your career. Then we have the 4 of Cups, which came in. Then we have the Fool. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So 2024 in terms of career seemed a bit slow for you because there may have been a few circumstances, opportunities that came your way, probably some options that came your way, but you were not really happy with them. Maybe you were also expecting something better to come your way, but that may not have happened. So in terms of career and finances, 2024 may have been a bit lukewarm for you, and that is what it looks like. But in terms of now where we are moving ahead in 2025, it looks like there's a fresh start and a new beginning, because we've got this oracle card which says new life, and also we have the Fool card, which obviously says that it's a fresh beginning, it's a new beginning that's happening. So it is possible that you may, along with the Ace of Pentacles, which again says new beginnings, which again depicts new beginnings. So it may be possible that you would be thinking of starting a new venture or a new project, or maybe shifting your job. You may be starting a new job, or you may be starting with a new business or a new idea that is there that you've been thinking about. So you will be starting with something new. It is also possible that this could have probably started, the beginning of this new business venture or idea could have happened in the last few months of 2024. You may have already started a few things, and you may carry on in 2025 with this fresh beginning. So this is definitely what is looking like. And with the Knight of Swords, it looks like you are quite excited, quite ambitious about this new change, this new beginning, this new venture that you're looking at, and you're quite determined to, in fact, ensure that this goes really well for you. In fact, bottom of the deck, we had the Eight of Wands, which again says a lot of speed, a lot of momentum. So whatever is happening is going to happen really quickly for you from now onwards, because the year of 2024 seemed to be a bit slow for you. But this absolutely looks it looks excellent for you in the year 2025 in terms of career and finances. And yes, there are a lot of big changes that are happening as far as your career is concerned. So 2025 looks absolutely lovely in terms of career and finances. So that is what it is. So I'll keep your career and finances, your cards over here. And we'll move on to your relationships and family life. So we have the card Round and Round. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles. So now, if you look at this, it looks like you may have gone through certain repeating patterns or cycles as far as your relationships have been concerned. So for those who've been looking out or were in a relationship and have probably looks like for some of you, your relationship may have ended because it was going through the same pattern. For some of you, there was it doesn't look like there was an end of a relationship, but you were facing certain challenges, certain patterns were kept on repeating as far as your relationship is concerned. This could also be with respect to friends, family. So in all aspects of relationships, you were probably going through this repeating pattern that kept happening for you, and which wasn't really pleasant for you. From the Eight of Swords, it looks like it seemed like there was this victim mentality kind of a mode, or this feeling of helplessness, and probably you felt for some people you may have felt you were being bullied. That could have been the case. So this pattern kept repeating, but it looks like that now you are willing to, with that enthusiastic, because even from the career point of view, there seems there's a lot of enthusiasm and excitement coming in. So you carry it forward even in your relationships in this new year. You are willing to work on your relationships. You are willing to work on yourself as well in terms of your personality. So when your personality changes, you can automatically see the difference happening within your relationships as well. So there definitely looks like an amazing alignment of your say your emotional side, your heart as well, the way in terms of your self-love, and in terms of a stable grounded kind of um, stable groundedness is also coming in for you. And the minute you see that you make this change within yourself, where you don't need other people's validation, you don't need other people to kind of praise you or appreciate you, but you are happy the way you are. So you are working on yourself in terms of self-love, and you are giving yourself priority first. The minute you do that, you see that there's a lot of changes that happens around you, and then you see that other people also automatically start appreciating you, and you see a lot of difference in the way they behave with you, the kind of relationships that you have around you. This could definitely mean your spouse, your partner, this could mean your friends, your family. So from all aspects, your relationships look very stable in the year 2025. And again, because of the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, there's a lot of momentum to this, and this is happening very quickly for you. So relationships also look amazing in the year 2025 for you. Now we'll go for the health cards. We have Between Worlds. Sorry, I'll just keep them a bit so that they are visible to you. So looks like you are transitioning from, say, you may have started working on yourself. We have Page of Swords in terms of your health and your mind. We have Page of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. Wow. So in terms of health, you are transitioning. Maybe you may have had a few days where you may have felt a bit under the weather. You may have felt a bit low on energy sometime back. But what 2025 is looking like, we have this very young energy which is coming in. So even in terms of the way you're thinking, that way, as well as in terms of your body, energy wise as well, there's a lot of newness coming in, and you are willing to juggle and bring about a balance between your work and work life balance. You are kind of bringing that in as well, and there's a lot of adaptability also which is coming in. So what you're doing is you are working on your body. Some of you may start gymming, some of you may start getting into yoga, meditation, looks like, and this is going to bring about a lot of improvement as far as your mind, your body, your health, your emotions. There's a lot of balance coming in. So even in here, if you see in terms of relationships, there's a lot of balance coming in basis your emotions and your body. So here as well, there I see a lot of youthful energy coming in. So that is absolutely amazing. And in terms of even your near and dear ones, your family also looks like is very happy and very healthy. So again, because of the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. This is happening very soon. And since we are in the month of December, this is coming in really soon for you. So in terms of, say, your career and finances, in terms of your relationships, and in terms of your health, everything is looking excellent for you in the year 2025. So the reason I just spoke about astrology in the beginning was because there's a lot of activity happening in the sign of Pisces in the year 2025. And maybe people get a bit afraid with the planet Saturn coming in to their sign. So I believe you do not have to be scared about something like that, because all the planets are generally there just to help us understand our various sides of our personalities. And if you are performing your duties diligently, if you have ensured that you are living a well-balanced life, and you are karmically also doing well in life, then there's nothing to be afraid of, because when you have such major planetary shifts happening, and a lot of them happening in your sign, I guess it is basically showing that the year 2025 is going to be amazing for you. So I guess, I hope, you loved this reading, and I hope this reading reaches to the right set of audience, because from what I understand, if you come across this reading, then it is meant for you, and this is going to happen for you. So I really do hope that this reading reaches the right set of audience. And with that, I close my reading here. Pisces, have an amazing 2025, and signing out now. So love, light, power, and magic to all of you. Peace out, my lovelies.